Hey, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader here, explaining what is such a controversial topic, the pattern day trader rule, otherwise known as the PDT rule. If you have a US account and you have under $25,000, you can only make 3 day trades per week, per 5 rolling day period. A day trade is in and out of a stock the same day. You can have unlimited trades overnight. You can hold a stock long or short overnight every single night. Like buy it one day, sell it the next. There's no limits on that. This is just a rule designed by the SEC to protect newbies and beginners and people with small accounts, frankly, from themselves. I used to hate the PDT rule. I was like, screw this. I want to be able to trade as much as I can. You know, there's a lot of plays. In order to grow your account over $25,000, you're going to need to make a lot of $50 profits, $100 profits, $200 profits. It takes a while to add up. But now that I've been teaching for over 10 years and trading for nearly 20 years, I respect the PDT rule because I think it's very important for newbies to trade less. This is why brokers don't necessarily love me, but it's the truth. This is how I create millionaires from scratch, by teaching you patience. You do not need to make more than 3 day trades per week. Again, you can hold a stock overnight. So you can make 3 day trades per week and then also hold a stock overnight. So you can make 4 trades or 5 trades or 7 trades a week. I would not be trading, like 20, 30, 50 times in a week because you're going to hurt yourself with commissions. Even if you try one of these upstart, no commission brokers like Robinhood, you're going to hurt yourself by trading random shit. You're not going to be able to get rich because you're just trading so much. You have to be very careful in the stock market and in trading and in gambling to control the addiction. Profits are addictive. Stock trading is addictive. Gambling is addictive, and you have to recognize that. So part of the reason why I'm all over the world is because I'm forcing myself to trade less in different time zones. I have a crazy schedule. I got this cool t-shirt because I went on a helicopter ride this morning. I have a problem too. I'm an addict. Hi, my name is Tim, and I have a problem. So I'm glad I can admit it to you. I think too many newbies get too excited to trade a lot, and they just want to learn. They want to tinker and trade. I would encourage you to use StocksToTrade.com software. They have paper money where you're not risking any money and you're basically trading like a fantasy account. That way you can test with no risk. You don't have to breach any PDT rule. You don't have to overtrade yourself into oblivion and have a lot of commissions, or again, if you use a commission-free broker, trade yourself into frustration because you're just overtrading. I know some beginners who are trading 10, 20, 30, 50 times a week. That's too much. Trying to make $2 here, $5 here, they're like scalping. That is no way to make millions. That is a way to an early grave, frustration, and probably losses. I know too many people where they make these small gains and they're like, Tim, why are you hating on this? And then 2 weeks later, they have one loss that they can't control. The stock goes against them too much because they're in a stock that they shouldn't be in. They're in a play that's moving too fast and they have no business being there in the first place, but they don't know that. They're just scalping, trying to make $2, $5, $7 here or there. And then they lose 1,000 and it wipes away 1 week or 2 weeks worth of profits. Trust me, I've tried this. A lot of you guys just have to pay attention and listen to the things that I had to learn the hard way. I never had a teacher. So I wish I had someone telling me this stuff when I was first beginning. The PDT rule is not something to be scared of. It's not something to be hated on. It's not something to be avoided. I know there are brokers out there that are like, oh, escape the PDT rule. I wouldn't use any of them. I think the PDT rule is good. It keeps you in check. And it forces you basically to get above $25,000. I go back to $12,000 every year in one of my E-Trade accounts to try to grow it. And usually every year I double it or triple it or quadruple it in front of my students to show how you can do it. And it forces you to be much more meticulous. It forces you to trade like a sniper. So I highly encourage you to start to love the PDT rule. Do not try to avoid it. Do not use leverage. Do not try to put in more than $25,000 in your account at first. I would encourage you to start small. Most of my top students, like Tim Grittani, started with $1,500 of his own money. Roland started with $4,000. Roland is over $500,000. Tim Grittani is closing in on $6 million. and the lessons that you learn growing your account when it's small. I know it's not a lot of money, but you're not going to make a lot of money in your first few weeks or months anyways. So get that out of your head. It's much more important to develop a good trading process and be disciplined in the beginning. So I think the PDT rule is good. Don't hate on it. This has been another video of Tim Tips. Hey, Tim Sykes, Millionaire Mentor and Trader. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope that they help you. I want to share everything that I've learned over the years. You can check out more videos right over there. And also click subscribe so that you can watch all of these videos, get that knowledge, and become my next millionaire student.